What's going on, people? Fame Entertainment here from The Inner Circle. Like, share, subscribe, and let your voice be heard. Now, today we are talking about Microsoft and the possibility, not necessarily the possibility, but the fact, can't use fact. We're talking about how we're hoping that Phil Spencer is being, an honest possible. And Phil is pretty much an honest guy. He seems like a really outstanding citizen in these gaming streets. My friends who have met him all swear by that he's a good person, but he is saying some things that I hope comes to fruition. I hope it's really the case. Now, we all know that Microsoft over the last year or two has really been lacking on the exclusive games, especially in comparison to the PlayStation 4. A lot of people thought when E3 came around, we would see a lot of new games from Microsoft, exclusive games from Microsoft, big AAA titles from Microsoft, and we did not get there. We got a lot of console launch exclusive, timed exclusives. We got a couple of new games. One was really an Oculus game, but it looks really interesting in the Super Lucky Tales. We got release dates for Crackdown, State of Decay 2, which are all great, but so on and so forth. Now, Phil Spencer did come out and have an interview with Waypoint. He talked about things, how hardware was important to him when he first signed on to the job of being the head of Xbox. And that's when they pushed out the Xbox One S, which is an incredible console. And now, we got the Xbox One X, which hasn't released yet, but it seems to be, on the same level. The Xbox One S is beautiful, it's sleek. It's gonna make games look incredible, the best versions of multi-plats on consoles that you can get. But he also talked about how, there are games that, hey, they could have thrown trailers out there for new games, new big games, new AAA games that they could have put a trailer together for, but it's just not the time to do that yet. He's saying they have games, but they're 2 to 3 years out. So if you guys remember, he did do an interview with Podcast Unlocked, and he talked about how he felt like it was a mistake. Some games they let be seen too early. Fable Legends, Crackdown, not Crackdown, Scalebound are two examples of games that they showed too early, ended up not being, they both ended up being canceled for whatever the case may be. But he felt as if it's better to keep games closer to the vest. I think Microsoft was going to the notion where, hey, our game, this is a trailer of the game, is coming out, within a year. That's what I believe they're going to do. Kind of like going the Bethesda route, and they did Fallout 4. Here's a trailer, it's coming out in a few months. I think Microsoft's going to go to that route, not necessarily that extreme where it'll be coming out in the next few months. But I think next year at E3, we will possibly see these games that he's talking about today. I do believe there will be some smaller things hitting, before that time. There's still a possibility that we might get a trailer for a game at Gamescom. That's still a possibility. Microsoft does have a history of doing repeat games at E3, but showing brand new titles at Gamescom. They've done it before, and I don't see why we can't believe they won't do it again. And that will completely go against this logic of showing games too early, but maybe there is something that's further along than what they thought, and hey, they may be able to show something at Gamescom. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Are you guys believing in the update? Believing in the direction that Microsoft is going? Are you okay with not hearing about or seeing games 2-3 years in advance? Are you okay just knowing that they're coming? Or do you guys want Microsoft, you want Phil Spencer to slap together some trailers just so you guys can see, yes, these games are coming. Whether or not the game comes or not, whether or not it's be canceled, you guys will see something so you have something to be hyped for. It's just Fame Entertainment from TiCGN.com. You guys have a great one, and I'm out.
Straight from the bando, niggas been stacking them bands though. I stay in the hood like a bando, and I look like money, no camo.
Yeah, camouflage behind T, hustle, souped up, Clark Kid. I am a tame, the fuck with you lame, my side bitch your main. Blame it on